Hello there, Virgo. All right, we're talking about the new moon and we're talking about 8-8 Lionsgate. So, today is the new moon and it also happens to be 8-8, which we are calling Lionsgate. There's probably some other information out there on it, but for me personally, I would call 8-8 a manifestation. They're calling it the Lionsgate portal. And they have been for a while, but I've never done a reading on it because I didn't feel like it. But we have the Five of Pentacles here. If that, let's see if that comes back out. So yeah, we have a little bonus energy with that Lionsgate. Numerologically, for me, 8s are a manifestation number. The 8 of Wands is my favorite manifestation card. And it's about, getting back what you put in. So we are talking about the new moon, which is a new beginning. That's why I have the aces out here. So I have the aces from each suit from a different deck. So I do still have my aces in here. They can still come back out. So we're going to talk about your heart, your head, your body, and your spirit. So let's see. We're not doing any specific questions for it. We're just, what is the universe want us to know about each aspect of your life? And then at the end, we will pull it all together for an overall picture. I do want to say, because I keep forgetting to say this at the beginning, that there are different aspects of your life, but they all intertwine together. They weave together to create the fabric that is your experience. So I will, when we're talking about the heart, if there's a sword or a pentacle in there, I will pull in that energy and see how it relates to your heart. So what does Virgo need to know in their heart space for this new cycle? Oh, I don't do reversals with this deck. That's interesting. All right. And what does Virgo need to know about their head space? Okay. And what does Virgo need to know about their body? Oh, look at that. The Ace of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles there. And what does Virgo need to know spiritually? Okay. All right, so let's start over here with the heart. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so I feel like your heart wants to be on your own. You want you feel like you feel like you how do I want to word this? You feel like you want to be on your own, but you also want to share that. So it's like you want to be a powerful person. You want to have money and you want to have luxuries. But you want to get it yourself and share it with someone. You don't want, you still want to have somebody with you. You want to have, your little knight in shining armor. Did we get all pentacles? We got all pentacles in the heart. So I feel like in your heart area right now is more of it's almost like a financial longing feeling, because we are taking it back to how you feel. And I feel like you feel like you have what it takes to provide, but you still want to share that with another person. So I don't know if you're seeking a partnership here, but I'm kind of getting one. But with this Seven of Pentacles in reverse, I'm feeling like there's an action that needs to be taken in order to achieve that. Because the Seven of Pentacles is standing still, looking back at what you've already accomplished and being grateful and all of that. But with it being reversed, I feel like there is an action to take. Don't just stand back and wait for it. I feel like there's an action to take. Again, a knight is also moving, so there is some movement that needs to be made in order to achieve this. All right, so let's talk about your head space here. We have another seven. This one's not reversed. The Seven of Swords, the Three of Wands reversed, and the Queen of Wands reversed. Wands, whatever. Seven being about deceit. So I kind of feel, and then the other two being reversed, I kind of feel like maybe you are in your head about something that happened. I feel like there was an event where somebody took advantage of you. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse, so I feel like there is just somebody who's got some shady energy that did something, and I feel like it was behind your back, with his back turned here. So I would invite you to not think too much in that direction, because maybe that's what's preventing you from taking action here. There may be something that you just can't stop your brain from reminding you of something kind of shady that took place, something that was not good that took place. Somebody stole from you, somebody in some way they like ripped you off. You don't feel ripped off, you think you're ripped off. But your heart is in a different place where you want to be able to share. So I feel like these two kind of like go together in that there's something that you can't let go of mentally, that is preventing you from taking action on what your heart needs and what your heart is telling you. So you're kind of stuck between like your head and your heart. So let's see if anything else helps. We have, let's do body or physical. The Ace of Pentacles under the Ace of Pentacles here. So beginning for you, yes, a beginning. There is definitely a beginning here. We have the Eight of Pentacles here. It's going to take some work. It's going to take some work. You're going to have to do some manual labor here. It's not going to just like gift out of the air. So there is something new coming in for you, but it is going to require work. So maybe an opportunity presents itself this way. And, you know, you're going to have to do something. It's not going to just fall in your lap. It'll be presented and you have to make a decision on whether or not you're going to take action to receive. And then we have the Nine of Wands here, the wounded warrior coming out of battle with all of his stuff lined up. And he's like, okay, like this didn't wipe me out. If this didn't take me out, then nothing can. And ready to pursue moving forward, almost there, almost at the end, just like one more battle left, right? So I kind of feel like that relates to the rest of this, as a like, you focus on new opportunities and maybe leave this kind of on the back burner until you get confirmation, you get your sign, you get your opportunity. I kind of feel like you'll know when that is the correct opportunity, because you're still kind of stuck in your head. I feel like there's an opportunity that shows up that could feel different. You won't be worried about it the way you worry when other opportunities have presented themselves in the past, if that makes sense. So I feel like there is something that comes forward for you that makes more sense logically, because you're really focused on how things would pan out in a logical sense. Then you'll know that it's time to take action. But it will require some work. Just, a word of advice, don't be afraid of putting in a little elbow grease. All right, on the spirit side, we have the Four of Swords, the Knight of Rods, and the King of Swords. The Four of Swords, rest, meditation, rest. It's about mental rest too. Like I was saying over here, like you're really focused on somebody screwing you over or taking advantage of you, or doing something behind your back. It's time to take a mental rest from that. Spirit wants you to not worry about that and, take a break from all of the thinking, because you've been thinking about whatever drama has gone on in the past. Okay. Knight of Rods, I feel like there's it's like spiritual movement. There's a movement forward in your spirituality. King of Swords could be a person that you are going to learn from. The swords being communication, learning, knowledge, thinking stuff. There could be a lesson or a person with a lesson for you that Spirit is going to bring you towards. I don't think they're going to bring them to you. I think they're going to have you go towards them. And I think you find it by taking like a mental break. Okay. So that's what I kind of see in the spirit side. I feel like once you start taking a mental break, you'll be able to notice the people that have a message for you. Okay. So overall, what I see is, there was some damage done, but there's definitely a way out of the damage somebody else inflicted on you, honestly. But I feel like you're in the right space heart wise. You're just allowing your mind to talk you out of staying in that heart space. You want to share, you want to have a partner, but you're afraid to take action because you kind of got screwed over. But I do feel like there's an opportunity and possibly a lesson, possibly a person with a lesson, could be connected. There could be a person coming in with a lesson, but also an opportunity to learn the lesson, but also an opportunity to grow physically in your space. So it could be a job opportunity in a field where it's kind of spiritually based. So that's just a possibility. But that's what I see for you for the new moon, with that added little sprinkle of Lionsgate energy. So if that resonated, please let me know in the comments. Like I said, I do different types of videos. So if you want to subscribe, maybe check out the channel and hit a couple of videos and see if you're feeling the vibe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Have a blessed day.